there's this gap between how we feel now automatically with our intuition and our gut. So right now, I feel like I just want to, I mean, I'm not using you as an example, but let's say for myself as an example. Right now, my automatic response is I just want to go and lay down again, you know? My me that I want to be in the new year, I want to wake up, I want to exercise, I'm going to get myself feeling more healthy so I can live a good life. But my natural automatic response is I just want to lay down and rest and eat some chips in bed or something like that, some snacks. So there's this gap between my authentic self, how I am, and my authentic self, who I can become. And that's a very usual thing. I think a lot of people can relate with that. I certainly can relate with that as well. And so now I think in this first step of getting clear on what you want, it's not necessarily how I feel right now, but it's this potential of who I would like to become, and allow that to begin the decision-making process. From there, as to who can I become? How can I become? How would I like my life to become? And so starting with not necessarily how I feel now, but how would the me that I'm becoming, how would they feel? What would they do? How would they respond? What would they create in their lives? And starting with that. And then it becomes a real conversation, a real question, because, you know, in order to get to those things, there's certain things that you need to do, right? So if I want to lose the weight, I want to, you know, go out and build these relationships, I want to, you know, have this another income stream in my business or in my life, there's certain things I need to do in order to get those things. And that's where I think a lot of people fall off, is because, yes, I really want the thing, but do I really want to do all the work that it's going to take to get there? And so that's where really, I think one, you know, obviously I teach long courses on this, but one real valuable nugget I think that would be really valuable for people is that a lot of people spend a lot of time visualizing the end result and getting real motivated for it, especially at the end of the year and the beginning of the year. You think, oh, I want, and you get real clear on all the things you want, and you get real excited about
the resolutions.
Correct. And then comes day one and you go, oh, but I have to do all that work. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
So I think one of I think the most valuable tip I could give, and just like one nugget, is if you spend the time actually visualizing the process of enjoying doing the thing, not focusing on the end resolution as much. Of course, that's important to know what it is and to want it and have it be significant and meaningful, but to spend your time visualizing doing the things that get you what you, so enjoying the conversations, enjoying the phone calls, enjoying the exercise, enjoying all of those behaviors that pull you closer, the reading, the writing, the whatever it is for you that will bring you to that big goal. Now all of a sudden you start to bring life and some meaning and significance, and that's what builds in that gut feeling in you when it's time to do those things, that you actually automatically have that authentic response, that intuition to go and do it, as opposed to the older pattern.